Salut, ça va? Voici un raisin, a grape, not a raisin. Voici une grappe, a bunch, not a grape. They're faux friends, faux amis. The French language is so intertwined with the world of wine that it really is worth learning a few other terms so that we can draw up the dots. It might not seem to make sense, but un grain, which means grain, also refers to the berry, as in un grain de raisin. You might have heard of the grape variety Muscat blanc à petit grain, white muscat with small berries. The word une baie also means berry. A vine is une vigne. Hence, when you see vieilles vignes, old vines, the adjective for old, vieux, takes the feminine plural form vieille. Incidentally, old is not a legally defined term in this sense, i.e., unlike the age of majority, there isn't a set birthday a vine has to celebrate before it's declared old. It's old when the wine grower says it is. Speaking of wine growers, that word vigne also gives us the term commonly used in English, le vigneron. There is a feminine form, une vigneronne, but it doesn't seem to get used very much. A vineyard, on the other hand, is un vignoble. You'll hear the word le cépage also used for vine, but this usually refers to a type of vine. Hence, Pinot Noir is un cépage, and Chardonnay is another cépage. You might have heard the term en cépagement. Kind of pretentious when used in English. This refers to the relative proportions of different grape varieties in a blended wine, say, or within a wine estate. So, a champagne might have the en cépagement of 40% Pinot Noir, 40% Chardonnay, and 20% Meunier. In this scenario, you might also hear the word assemblage used, which makes sense. When the chef de cave or cellar master assembles the wine, how much of each variety, or vintage or vineyard plot, is included in the final blend. While we're out here, those leaves are vital for many things, not least photosynthesis and the amount of shade or sun exposure the grapes get. Une feuille is a leaf, just like that top patisserie fave, the mille feuilles, 1,000 sheets. Like the English leaf, it can also refer to a sheet. We take the word folio from the same root, and the foliage is le feuillage. Oh, root, that's important too. Une racine in French, like the dramatist. And returning to our roots, or at least going back to the start, remember that word une grappe for bunch? Well, when you remove the berries, the grains de raisin, from the stems, les rafles, it's known as écrapage, from the verb écraper. It's also known as éraflage. So the baies, berries, will be écrapées if you decide not to vinify en grappe entière, as whole bunches. I hope this all makes a whole bunch of sense now.